Hi first graders, welcome back. We are on part 2 of lesson 5, which is a review of chapter 12, trying to add and subtract numbers between 1 and 40. This is the last page. We are on page 44 in the textbook. If you want to follow along, please don't write in your textbook, and also know that you can pause or stop the video at any time if I'm going too quickly. Okay, let's get started. Number 5, we're going to figure out how to solve these equations, all right? First one, what plus 3 equals 33? Here's our unknown. What plus 3 equals 33? Well, let's come over here. We're going to put that in our place value chart. We have 3 tens and 3 ones. That equals 33. Well, we have the ones, but we're missing the tens. 3 tens. 3 tens equals 30. 30 plus 3 is 33. 3 tens and 3 ones. Good. Now let's look at this one. 24 equals what plus 4? Let's put it in our place value chart again. We have 2 tens and we have 4 ones. 2 tens, 4 ones. Well, we have the 4 ones, don't we? What are we missing? The 2 tens. 2 tens equals 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. Good. All right, now let's look at this next one. 26 plus 1. Okay, for that one, I think we should use the number chart because it's a pretty easy equation, 26 plus 1. We start at 26 and we add 1. Which direction are we going to go? Good. The way we read and write, we're going to go this direction. This is the plus direction and this is the minus direction, okay? 26 plus 1? 27. 26 plus 1 equals 27. Good. Let's do this one next. 19 plus 2. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start at 19 and we're going to add 2. Which direction are we going to go? Right. This direction. 1, 2. And there's our answer, number 21. 21. 19 plus 2 is 21. Excellent. All right, now let's look at this one. Here's 2 two-digit numbers. Let's see if we can figure this one out. 34 take away 10 equals. All right, we'll go back to our chart. So here's 34. We could take away 10 ones, and let's count together. Take away 10 ones and see where we come up. This is the direction for takeaway. Here's the way we go to minus, subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 24. 24 is the answer. 34 take away 10 is 24. But let me show you a quicker way to do that. If we started at 34, there's 10. I just took away 10. Remember, these are all organized in tens. So 34 take away 10. Up is the direction for subtraction. If we were going to add 10, we would go down. But we're going to take away 10 and we're going up. 34 take away 10 is 24. 24. Okay? That was 2 different ways to figure that one out. Let's try the addition one. 23 plus 10. So we're starting at 23. Which way do we go to add 10? We either go this direction or we go this direction. If we go this direction, we're going to add 10 right here. 23 plus 10, 33. Okay, let's write that one in. And then let's double check it because you never know. It might not be right and we want to count by ones just to be sure. You ready? Let's count together. We're starting at 23 and we are going to add 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 33. Okay? Good. Now let's look at this one. 36 take away what equals 16? Well, let's go back again to our chart. We're going to start at 36 and we have to make it to 16. So we're starting at 36 and we got to make it to 16. Now we could count all the numbers. We'd have to go in order, right? We're going to have to go this way to see which direction to see how many there are between 36 and 16, or we can go up by tens and know that it's 10, 20. 36 take away 10 is 26, or take away 20 is 16. Let's write that in. 36 take away 20 equals 16. Let's double check just to make sure, okay? We'll start at 36. Let's count by ones. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 was 16. 20 is 16 is the answer that we want, and there's how we got it. We went back 20. Okay, now here's for the tricky one. What plus 2 equals 24? Well, now let's think about that. We have a 24 in our place value chart already. That means we have 2 10s and 4 1s. Well, we want to get 2 10s and 4 1s, right? That's what that equals 24, and this equals 24. Well, we've got 2 1s, so we're going to need 2 more. Let's add 2 more 1s, and what else are we missing? The 2 10s, right? So we're going to have the 2 10s plus the 2 plus the 2 that are here, plus 2. Okay, and that's going to equal 24. But instead of having 2 plus 2, let's add this 2 to the 20. So we have 22 plus 2, because this one's already there. Let's take this one away and put it into here, and that equals 24. So that was kind of a 2-step solution, but we got there, and it wasn't so hard, was it? We figured it out in 2 steps. Good. All right, now let's look at this bottom, number 6. I'm going to put 22 up here, but you remember how we got there. Now we're going to compare 31 and 29. You may remember when we started this math chapter, that's what we started with. We started with comparing numbers. So we're going to compare 31 and 29. Well, here's how they've represented 31. 3 10s and 1 1. 3 math cubes all linked together, 3 10s, 1 single 1. And here is 29. 2 10s and 9 1s. All right. And all of these questions pertain to these drawings here. All right, let's look at this. A says blank is greater than blank. And this one says blank is less than this number. So between 31 and 29, which one is greater? 3 10s is more than 2 10s. So we know 31 is greater than 29. There's 3 10s and there's 2 10s. 3 is more than 2. This one is less than. So which one is the smaller number? Which one is less than the other? Well, 29 is less than 31, isn't it? 29 is less than 31. Now let's look at these two. Blank is 2 more than 29. So plus more than 2 more than 29. 2 plus 29. Pretty easy. We already know it because of this, but let's double check it here. 29 plus 2, 1, 2. 31. 31 is 2 more than 29. 2 less. Blank is 2 less than 31. Blank is 2 less than. So that's a takeaway, isn't it? That's a minus, less than. And we always start with the bigger number, 31, take away 2. Let's try it on our number line. 31, take away 2, 1, 2. Right? 1, 2 is 29. 29 is less than, okay? Less than. 29 is less than 31, okay? Good. Now we're going to do number 7. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Now this one's kind of tricky, and here's how I want to show you a very organized way to put them in order from the smallest number to the biggest number, okay? First we're going to put them all in our place value chart. We'll write down 30, and then we're going to write down 15. Is that the next one? Yeah. 15. And then we're going to write 7. And then we're going to write 25. And then we're going to write 29 and 32. Now you may remember last week, is that all of them? 30, 15, 7, 25, 29, 32. And now we want to order it from least to greatest, from the smallest to the biggest, the least, which is the smallest, to the greatest, which is the biggest, okay? So you remember we did this comparison last week, and we've decided that I showed you that you want to start in the tens column and see where the smallest number is. Well, this is really a 0, isn't it? It's 0, 7, because there's 0 tens in the number 7. So where is the smallest number? Right there, because there is no number here. So the first one is 7. 7 ones is our first number because that's the smallest of all of these. So let's mark that off so we know that we've already used that one. Now let's look again. We have a 3, a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 3. Which one's the smallest one? It's the 1, isn't it? Because 1 is smaller than 2, and 1 is definitely smaller than 3. So 15 is our next number because that's the only one with a 1. So 1 and 5 is our next highest number. Let's cross that off. All right, now let's look at what we have left. We have a 3, a 2, a 2, and a 3. Well, we want to do the 2s because that's less than 3. So now, when we have the same digit in the tens column, we have a number that has 2 tens, two numbers that both have 2 tens, then we have to go to the ones column to do the comparison. So for us, right here, the 5 is smaller than the 9. The 2 tens are the same. They both have 2 tens in their number, but the 5 ones wins because it's less than 9 ones. So 25 is the next one in our series of least to greatest, okay? 25, and we're going to cross that off. And then the next one is 29 because 2 is smaller than 3. 29. Okay, now we're going to cross this one off too. There's only 2 numbers left, 30 and 32. So when the tens column are the same, when the 2-digit number they both have 3 tens, we have to look at the ones and see which one is smaller. Is 0 smaller than 2 or is 2 smaller than 0? 0 is smaller than 2, isn't it? So that means the 30 goes next. And then we cross that off, and our last number left is 32. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest, and there it is. 7, 15, 25, 29, 30, 32. Okay? Good. Exercise 5, page 37 in your workbook. That will give you some more practice, and we'll have some worksheets this week as well. Thanks, and I'll see you again.